Hey y'all, tomorrow will be day 7 of the 7-day 2-minute challenge. And you may not know what I'm talking about if you haven't been following along. And if you just tuned in on a video or two in the last few days, you may have wondered why the heck I was just sitting beside my fountain listening to the bubbling. My 2 minutes stretched into 10, but again, it only has to be 2 minutes. Does not have to be more than 2 minutes. If it lasts longer than that, so be it. Why was I sitting on camera petting my cat for 7? Well, one thing I do sometimes with clients when they first arrive is, how often do we just sit in silence? And oftentimes, if we are coming into a counseling session, our mind is our mind's always for a lot of us, it feels like our mind's always racing. And unfortunately, a lot of times it's a harsh inner dialogue. Or we feel like we have to produce words throughout the day. We have to explain ourselves, or we have to, calling it, I imagine there must be muscles in the ears. I'm curious if there's a particular name for them. I don't think about my muscles inside my ears very often, but it feels like I have to exercise them sometimes to listen to other people. And so at the beginning of session, sometimes we'll set the timer for 2 minutes. And it just dawned on me this week when I was doing that with clients that 2-minute challenge. And it's a way to just let go of our words for a bit, let go of the need to listen, even to me leading mindfulness, which we often lead into. And it allows us to just transition out of our day. And oftentimes what's left on the other side of the 2 minutes is maybe what needs to be brought to the session. So I don't know if I can turn this around again, but if you understood what I just said, I oftentimes start a session with clients with 2 minutes of silence. So it took me 2 minutes to explain that, and now we're gonna sit in silence for 2 minutes. I'd love to kind of give you a better view than my face. So we're going to go ahead and sit outside for 2 minutes in the not-so-silent sounds of the night. Starting at 2 minutes and 29 seconds, 30, go. Four minutes and 47, so that's a little bit more than 2 minutes. Just notice what that felt like. When we practice mindfulness, we do our best to just make space for whatever shows up. Letting go of judgment if we can, or just noticing if judgment is there. Might have noticed your breath, whether it felt shallow, labored, or deep, or easy. Is there a flow to it? Might just notice the rhythm of your heartbeat, or it might have been more a physical sensation had your attention, or a running thought that's been going through your mind all day, or a feeling that's come and camped out lately and just come around and you're not sure why. Can you just soften around what you notice? It might be information, something within you that needed to get your attention to help you meet some need. But while we're sitting in the silence, we don't have to necessarily answer those questions, know what the need was, or know how to meet it. But we can examine those things afterwards if we wish. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. See you tomorrow.